Where is that? There we go. Daily streams. Interesting how I'm committing to daily streams now. We'll see how long this will last. Don't know how long it will last, but regardless of how long it lasts, we'll have fun along the way, won't we? We'll have lots of fun along the way. Let's see. So keys are a bit of an annoying thing. Actually, that's not that bad. So I might. There's a part of me that wants to start actually using umber and tungsten keys, but the issue with that is how expensive they are. 220 million for a stack. I mean, that sense to buy 221-ish million for a stack. And then if I did a buy order, it's 2.5, sorry, 205. So it's not that bad of a premium. It's a 15 million premium on a stack. So it's not actually that bad. I'll try it out. This is going to be expensive. Oops. That's definitely annoying. And I'm thinking about that thing that Hosh Lucas said yesterday about a dwarven sack, because it kind of would be good. Maybe I should do that. I probably should do a dwarven sack. Live chat. Join the conversation to interact with the... What the hell? Hold on a minute. What is this? There's like a live chat thing below the stream. What the hell? It's like different from the regular chat. It's like a... Oh, wait, shit. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. What have I done? Ah, shit. No, it's fucked. No. It's all fucked. No. It would. Yeah. Yeah, it would be a good idea to do that. But I fucked up my thing and I can't see chat if I put it in my usual half screen thing. Because I on my second monitor I have Twitch on the left half and then YouTube on the right. So, I have a nice like half a screen of YouTube. But I've done something and the fucking chat is gone. This is tragic. This is horrible. Going in my 455 to 555, aka it's soulbound, or just buy a 655 / Divin armor. You mean like upgrading your 455 to a 555? I I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Are you saying buy a 655 or upgrade your 455 to a 555? If you have enough money to get a 655, surely you'd be able to upgrade your 455 to a 655 and have some money left over. I'm just annoyed that I can't see my chat when I do half screen YouTube now. This is just annoying. If I like reopen the stream, will it fix it? I hope. I mean, that's like my only solution to this. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I did, but reopening YouTube worked, and we're gonna have to just take that. That's good. Thank God reopening YouTube worked. Otherwise, I was gonna like, I actually don't know what I would have done there. Macash, I'm sorry for having to say this, but I hate mithril powder mining. Why can't it just be more normal? I mean, with mithril powder, you've got loads of different ways to get it. You've got, um, you know, Sky Mall, 10x goblins with, oh yeah, I forget that's not a thing anymore. But 10x goblins is good. You have powder ghasts, you have dwarven events, you've got all manners of different multipliers with the spicy omelette and the and powder buff, and actually you wouldn't have powder buff until late, would you? Powder buff is a Heart of the Mountain 7 thing. Damn. Mining stream 2 days in a row, unheard of. It's happened before. A lot more recently than you think as well. It's been a while since I've done like daily streams for a while there. Like those numbered streams I did, because I did a lot of daily streams back then. Um, yeah, that was a long time. But I did do like consecutive streams at one point. Not too long ago, there was like 2 streams in a row. But but yeah. Anyways, I buy booster cookies for money for get starting on mining. Yeah, booster cookies are a good way to make some money. Winter Island opens in 10 minutes. Time to do some fishing. Ah, fishing. Fishing. Certainly one of the activities of all time in Skyblock. Not my thing, but it's it's a thing. I'm sure there's like a fishing Discord, isn't there? Because there's mining as a Discord and there's farming. But I don't know of a fishing Discord. I think there's a fishing guild. Fishy cult, I think. The Fishers Guild. Uh, I completely forgot what the fuck I was doing. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was gonna show. Yeah, that's like my best fishing rod. Is the Salty Rod of Legends, and that was like one of the best rods at the time. Don't you dare diss my main skill. Your main skill's fishing. What? No, no, not fishing, man. Not the fishing. But no, it's fine. There's lots of activities in Skyward. You got so many different grinding types, you know? You got farming, fishing, and mining. Combat, I guess, is we can say combat. We can say combat is a thing, but combat's got a lot more stuff, annoyingly. More stuff than all the other things. You know, they've got like slayers and dungeons, each of which are like their own thing, you know? I got more #1 spots in fishing than I ever did in mining. Damn. I mean, fishing does have a lot of multiple things with it. Like with fishing, you get raw salmon and raw fish at the same time, pretty much. And then puffish as well. It's like all combined-ish, except from the lava fishing. That actually reminds me, one thing I do like about fishing, and you know, wait, hold on a minute, I like something about fishing. No, is I do like this bit about fishing is that they have like a water fishing thing, and then they got a lava fishing thing, and then technically they got ground fishing with the is it the giant rod? Or is it? I think it's the dirt rod. Technically, you have ground fishing with the dirt rod. So we have earth, water, and fire, but we don't have air fishing yet. We need the admins to make air fishing, and then we can get all the elements of fishing. Then we need the avatar rod. The avatar rod would be amazing. It'd be great. The admin should do that. It'd be wonderful. I'm Heart of Mountain 8, 12 million gemstone powder, 4 million mithril. That is an interesting ratio. Because my mithril has always been way higher than my gemstone. My gemstone powder has always been like a annoyingly low thing for me, and has at times meant that I'm not number one. What the fuck am I? Not maxed out in gemstone powder, so I couldn't actually get all of the. My tree wasn't actually maxed. It wasn't even maxed powder with gemstone at some points, especially when they added when they added more cores of the mountain things that required gemstone powder. I actually wasn't fully maxed on gemstone powder. And it's a pain, because gemstone powder was kind of annoying to get. I wasn't powder grinding. I CBA to powder grind. I did a little bit of powder grinding, but then I was like, you know what? I care more about mithril. So that I think I was doing mithril, Magnifil's mithril at the time, so I just went back to MFM. Void fishing when? Exactly. I would get the avatar rod, because that would be kind of cool. If I could do like all forms of fishing, if I could do all forms of fishing from one rod, but that rod, wasn't as like good as all the other rods, then that would be kind of cool. I might get the avatar rod if they make that. You're still not reading Twitch? I read Twitch a little bit. I read Twitch a little bit. I got 14 million gemstone powder and maxed mithril powder boost, and I still make only 300,000 an hour without events and powder gas. And events give like 20k an hour maybe. So you got like all the powder boosts, like spicy omelet and powder buff, and what other things are there? You got Sky Mall. You got the pet. You got Mithril Golem is the pet, right? Yeah, you got Mithril Golem. Powder Pumpkin. That gives 5% extra powder. He says, as mining citrine with no citrine commission. It's a thing I do way too often on streams, but it is what it is. Dimensional. Wasn't there... I think it was a proposed one, but there was an... I swear there's an equipment reforge that gives, like, mithril powder. Maybe. That might have been, like, a suggestion on the subreddit that was massively broken, but there was, like, a... I saw a reforge, I think, on the subreddit, where it was, like, 5% mithril powder or something on an equipment reforge, and it might have been like per piece or something. It was ridiculous. Although that might actually be real, I'm not sure. Royal? Ah, it might actually be real. Hold on. It is real. Oh my god. 5% mithril powder from mining events. Yeah, get this as well. What the fuck? Per equipment piece, or is it only one equipment? It's per equipment piece as well. You can get another 20%. You got another 20% from equipment. Oh my fucking god. The multiplier. What the hell? That's a massive multiplier. You do that while mining mithril? Insane. It's like 6k per event instead of 5k. Hold on. It's on all powder gain, isn't it? Never be royal, royal. Yeah, it seems to be on all mithril powder. Can I do that without fucking my tree up? So I've got Sky Mall. I'm not going to get powder buff. So I got Sky Mall, but that's 15%. Okay, just imagine I had another 50% there. Oh yeah, no, I'd have to get a spicy omelet. Eh. Literally says from mining events in the Dwarven Mines. Yeah, but like mining events happen often. And then you've also got like double powder. Does it give you an extra 20% during double powder? Because if so, that's big. Huge, even. A stack of umber and tungsten keys is insane, not gonna lie, water mining would be sick. Water mining? Ooh. Hold on a minute. Water mining. So you're telling me I go into the bit here and start mining underwater, and then I get some like mining buff from underwater. Underwater mining. Oil! No way! We can make oil spills in the Gulf, but in skyblock. Amazing. It's nothing because you get it like as a reward 6k instead of 5k from goblin raids and raffles, and 2 times powder almost never happens. 2 times powder I swear happens a lot more often than that. I swear I always see like a double powder in the lobby I'm in. It's a shame. It is a shame that there is no mithril powder in the Crystal Hollows chest, because that was a good way of getting mithril powder. I like void fishing as an idea, though. That's cool. Now, hold on. That gives me a great idea. Imagine you need like an air rod for it, okay? Because I want to keep that whole idea of there being like a water rod, earth rod, air rod, and fire rod. Well, lava rod, but you know what I mean. So, void fishing, okay? We're gonna go to the hub for this. So when we do void fishing, you can fish on any island that you can that has like an edge like this, and then void fishing is just okay. That's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? It just despawns. Hmm. Okay. What if there was like condensation down there? So like little clouds that you have to hook onto, and then you fish from that. Eh? Eh? There we go. There we go. There's some new fishing meta, new fishing update ideas. Because fishing is done like everywhere. There's not like a. I mean, maybe there is a fishing island, but is there? There's not really like a dedicated fishing island, is there? It's just there's areas on every island that are for fishing. Because apparently in the glaciate tunnels, this area down here is going to be used for fishing. Apparently, allegedly, we're going to have this area be unwalkable. I'm going to fall in so many times when the update drops. Either that or that doesn't happen, and then there's just actually no glaciate tunnels fishing. It doesn't exist. It's not real. I'm at 14 million gem powder and 1.1 million mithril right now. Well, it seems like you might have to do some mithril mining. Mine some mithril like Chevio did, or Chevia, one of them. But what you do is you mine in. Actually, the forge would be better. Hold on a minute. Yeah, you mine in. Well, hold on. I haven't actually done specifically mithril collection maxing, but this is a nice area, especially to pick Obulus, of course. But look at this. Look how much light blue mithril there is. It's so much, and you get the most amount of powder from that one. I think people probably have moved on from this area. I bet people will mine in other areas. I know that the common macroing bot spot that you find all the macros at is that one. Let's see if we found a macro today. No, he's just AFK. And then ye old spot by yield miners mined here, which is an interesting spot. But I wouldn't do that one because I don't know. I like the light blue mithril spot over here. It's kind of cool. It's a kind of nice wall of light blue. Although I haven't really mined here ever, really. It is a bit of a pain in the ass to do this spot. Like the times I've tried to mine here, which is not many, but there is a few. It is it's just a pain in the ass. Because there's a lot of mithril here. There's a lot of light blue. It's a pain. It's a pain. The only reason your mithril powder was always high is because you mined a stupid amount of grey mithril every day. I mean, not really. My mithril powder probably came from all the MFM I did, but it's an unfortunate thing that MFM is dead. Because MFM would be a really good mithril method. Mithril powder method, that is. Really good in that it would keep someone entertained while doing it. It's a really fun method to do. Not that it would be like best for mithril powder, probably. Although maybe. I don't know if you get double powder more often in the Crystal Hollows than in Dawn Mines, but MFM was nice. They shouldn't have gotten rid of it. Those who did MFM, can I get a or I don't know. What can I get from people who have done MFM in chat? A thumbs up, maybe. Fuck it. We'll get like a thumbs up from people who did MFM in chat. You know. It was a good method. Actually, put a crying emoji if you miss MFM. Put a crying emoji. You know the one I mean. That's me missing MFM. Because it was so good, man. I love that. I love instant mining green mithril, because that was a real nice thing that you could do. It wasn't meta for XP for a while after they got rid of double XP on it, but it was nice. Like instant mining mithril is just a nice thing to do. Good for the soul, you know. Instant mining that type of stuff is nice. You got like 90 million overflow mithril. Yeah, maybe 138 mil. Maybe a lot of overflow mithril. Do I have? No, I can't. I can't show it. At some point, I might overflow. Well, overtake is yeah. I'm gonna overtake my mithril powder with glaciite because glaciite powder rates are ridiculous. And I swear to God, there will be someone with 1 billion glaciite powder. It will happen. Maybe not anytime soon, but I swear to God, someone will get it. Someone will get 1 billion glaciite powder. Because number one's already 200 mil. I'm just saying, it could happen. It's definitely possible. I don't think it's possible with gemstone or mithril. But glaciite, absolutely. Absolutely. Someone could do that. Hello, Stebrook. Welcome to mining. The only mining stream on YouTube and Twitch. Real and true. No one else is mining. Well, actually, I don't know if anyone who streams like hypixel skyblock anymore. Does because I think Swavey still does. There's like Swavey, Fearless, and 30. Those are the ones that like stream probably the most often. I don't even stream that often. I know Fearless does, but like 30 and Swavey. Actually, I don't know. I haven't seen a Swavey stream in a while. I'm not looking good here. I don't watch hypixel skyblock content. But yeah, not as many people stream anymore, I think. Macash, do you have a job, or how do you keep this mining XP up? I will be looking for a job, but I don't really mind as much as you think I do anymore. Like, a few weeks ago, I was mining a lot. But nowadays, I don't mind as much. I'm doing more IRL things. I think in the future, I might just only be mining on stream. I also just completely forgot that I have umber and tungsten keys. But yeah. I might just only be mining on streams at some point. I just realized you have 15.3 billion overflow XP. Yes. Tis a lot of XP. That reminds me of when people would always comment about the amount of mithril powder I had. Because I don't know why they would always go to the mithril powder and not the XP. But they always did, and I thought it was funny. Because it's like the XP is the more impressive number. Even back then. Because I wasn't as... Because in mithril powder I was like 5th or something. But XP I was like 3rd or 2nd or whatever I was at the time, right? So I was like, the XP surely is the more impressive number, but no, everyone always went to the powder. Everyone always did. And they're gonna add mining 70 someday. You're gonna max up it without even mining. Yeah. They need to add like mining 200. See, they should just because I think this is a thing for dungeons. They have infinite cosmetic levels, and they should have that for mining as well. Well, I say mining, but you know, all the other skills as well. That'd be nice. I would personally like it, but that's just me, you know. I mean, I'm fine with either one because either one though is kind of cool. Like, what do you call it? Either 15.3 billion overflow, that looks cool, but also mining 200 or whatever if it was cosmetic levels. I'm sure there's a command I can do in guild chat that I can show my level that I would be if they scaled levels, but like level 200 would be cool as well. Either one looks good. But I do like the idea of them doing infinite cosmetic levels. Maybe more people would mind then. There are mods with cosmetic levels. Yeah. I think Sky Honey might do it. Sky Honey is one of those mods that seems incredibly useful that I probably should get. I should probably download that. Hello, Behem Ryan. Or Behem Iron. Yeah. We are mining 134, I think. Really? I thought we were higher. I thought like... I think maybe it's a different... because I think some have done overflow levels before, overflow mining numbers. And I swear I've been like 140 ages ago on those ones. Maybe... I don't know. Because I'm sure they'll probably change the formula at some point. One level takes 1 billion XP. Jesus. Hello, syntax man. If you have Sky Honey, there's a GUI that shows it. Yeah. Don't have Sky Honey. Meanwhile, me level up mining to 50 today. Nice. I mean, mining 50 was... mining 50 back in the day. That was a nice goal. Mining 50 back in the day. Back when it was Cobblegen. Back when Cobblegen was the best way to get mining XP. And that was the way you got mining 50. Or diamond minions, but... yeah. I remember. I remember those times. There is less Peridot than I would want. Hopefully that guy isn't just mining Peridot for money. Yeah, nah, he's probably mining Peridot for money. I'm gonna have to change Peridot spots. Probably. Maybe I should try out that area down there. Maybe. I'd have to get used to the tungsten and number stuff. Actually, I think I've been in I've been in a few mine shafts. I keep on forgetting I have umber and tungsten keys. So there's definitely going to be I'm probably going to be in a few mine shafts and forget and just go for the lapis ones and completely ignore the umber and tungsten ones. This is not great. There's a website with skill average over 60 or 70.148. That is some interesting scaling. Oh wait, skill average. Never mind, never mind. 71.48. Does Skycrypt do that? I don't think they do. I remember I also was shown another it was like an XP tracking website. I forgot the name of it, but it showed like the XP over time. Ah, shit, I should look at that actually, because I don't think I think I only saw it when I did my first few days of like coming back to grinding after doing uni work. Because I did a little bit more grinding since then, but it would be interesting to see. Because I remember when I started grinding again, like the graph on the XP of that on that website was amazing. It was like relatively straight maybe, and then just immediately just spikes up is brilliant. You know, I do miss. I miss that. I forget which website it was. There was another website a long time ago, before Crystal Hollow was released, that showed like all your skills XP over time. But it was only for people in guilds or in specific guilds, and it was back when I was in Divine Kings, and it had pretty much the same thing as well. But it was really nicely done. I don't know why it motivated me a little bit as well at the time. It was quite cool. It was a long time ago though. That was ages ago. That was like many, many years ago now. I'm pretty sure that was when I was doing Grey Mithril. So Skycrypt says my average skill level is 48. Obviously that doesn't include overflow XP because it'd be 71.8, 71.48 like you said. But yeah, my total skill XP is 27 billion. Damn. Oh yeah, taming is another thing that you get with mining XP. You just get a shit ton of taming. So I'm fourth in taming. And I've never really gone specifically for taming, but I'm fourth in it. It's mad. I think Arvel's like third. You know what would be nice? The Discord Sky Helper bot, but in game. If I could just do that in game, that'd be brilliant. I could just do all the commands, the wonderful leaderboard commands and stuff. Because that's always a fun thing to look at for stuff. Because you got like lapis corpses and vanguards as well. Vanguards is an interesting one because you can see exactly how many vanguard corpses it took me to get a pendant. And it's 109. It took me 109 corpses to get a pendant. Well, not this pendant because I bought that one. I sold my pendant that I got, which is a little bit backwards, but oh well. I needed that pendant, man. I was desperate. I I needed that 100 almost fortune and 200 speed. It was imperative. It was needed, chat. I needed to be maxed. The amount of money I spent on like one fortune for I think it was a cloak. Actually, it was probably the bell. But the amount of fortune, sorry, the amount of money that I spent for that one fortune, silly. Stat history, yeah. The graphs are nice. You can see the XP over time, and it's just is nice. Great. I think maybe after Raft, because there's some IRL stuff that I want to do after Raft, and I've generally got like projects in general that I'm doing now. Um, and then like the Raft is sort of the main focus I have at the moment, as usual. The most important stuff first, of course. You know, I have to finish my Raft in the Raft game, of course. But I think after Raft, there's some IRL stuff I want to do. But then maybe after IRL stuff, I might want to try because I've always wanted to do some like Minecraft modding. Maybe I should try getting into doing some modding because there are a good few people in Guild that do modding, and I could maybe ask them. I know Syntax has syntax add-ons. How do you make that syntax? You didn't use uh, chat triggers, did you? You didn't use chat triggers, I swear. So I think chat triggers is just like maybe less capable mods, but they're easier to make. Or at least that's how I see chat triggers. But mod development does sound pretty good. And, you know, potentially useful to IRL stuff. More coding in general, you know, I need to do more coding. More programming. Because programming is fun, chat. Four lapis corpses, holy. If I can find the last one. See, the problem is there's not really a valuable gem in here. Otherwise, imagine. Imagine the scenes. I whip out the gravesite golem, have my shit tons of pristine going. 17.95. Surely I should have more. Frozen perfection. Yeah. I thought I'd have more though. I swear with like 4 corpses you're supposed to have near like 20. And I guess 18 is near 20, but I thought it was more. I thought it was closer than that. Oh well. There's also not a there's not an Umber or Tungsten corpse for me to get, unfortunately. I can't use my wonderful Umber and Tungsten keys. How much did I even spend on those at the beginning of the stream? That was like a good 500 million, I swear. Actually, no, I remember. It was like 220-ish million for a stack of each. So it was about 450-ish, maybe. It's expensive. Especially with my laziness. There's no way I'm making those crystals. Although maybe I should. I have the forge slots. I could just do that. Do I have the gems though? I probably do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Fuck it. Recipe. I have the fucking recipe thing here. I'll do that after a few commissions. So I'll do the Peridot and Onyx one. And then maybe I'll make some perfects. Make some perfect gemmies. See how that goes. Actually make use of the crystals that I've picked up over all these commissions. All of these commissions, chat. All going. to making these perfect gemmies. Onyx, and then aquamarine. And then the next one is flawless. Heh. Wait, I need... Hold on a second. I think you need 5. 5 flawless for each perfect. Let's just check that real quick. Yeah, it's 5. So 5 for each perfect. One, two, three, four, 5. Forge flipping. I'm actually doing it. No way. What other gemmies do I have though? Jasper. Should I do Jasper, Ruby, and Opal as well? Don't have them in my sack. Yeah. I'd need to buy them, but would it be worth? Maybe Jasper? Jasper Perfect, so 25 at sell offer. And then the flawlesses, yeah, it's not looking good. It's like 30 million to buy the flawlesses. It's actually just better to sell them as flawless. They aren't worth it. Sad. Are these worth it? Yeah, these seem worth it. Because that's 50, actually no, I'm looking at 3 million. But as a sell offer, that would be 16 million if you were selling at 5. Or if you were selling 5 of them, it would be 16. No, it'd be 20. Fuck it. It's still better to sell it as a perfect for that. This one, 1.4 times 5, so that's 5 point... why can't I do the bloody math? 7 million. So that's really good for perfects. That's a good 3 million for the crystal itself. 1.8 times 5. 1.8 is close enough to 2. So you're making a good profit there. Aquamarine profit is also lower than the rest. Yeah. The crystal you get 3-ish million, or yeah, 4-ish million from. I think Onyx is probably the best profit from the crystal. Because at 1.8, 1.8 million times 5, so that's 9. 9 million to make the flawless. Or for the flawlesses, and then that's really good. That's really, really good. We need to look out for Onyx crystals, chat. Those are the big money makers. 9 million per crystal is insane. Maybe almost 10 million. Ooh. Maybe the price of onyxes should go up. Maybe. People are buying crit damage. Each onyx crystal you mine increases your crit damage. Real and true. I'm hoarding perfect citrine for the foraging update. That is a good idea. Those should skyrocket. Yeah. Maybe I should hoard the gems in general. Because I think the gems in general would increase. Or maybe I just mine a bunch of citrine just during my commissions. If I just do commissions, I'll have citrine. And then when the foraging update comes out, maybe I should just hoard citrine. That's probably just a good idea. Hold on a minute. What are the farming tools? How many gem slots do they have? I think it's all in my museum, so if I go into the museum, rarity section, my one diamond farming tool is here, I'm sure. Yeah, here we go. They have 3 perfect slots. So imagine a foraging tool with 3 perfects. Invest your 17 billion into citrine? Maybe. I think 17 billion into citrine would be a little much, though. How much is each perfect? How many perfects could you buy with 17 bill? So 13.1, let's say 13.2. And as you buy, the price would go up, but regardless, 13.2 million into 17 billion. You could buy 1,000. You could buy 1,300 perfects. That is interesting. How many people even play the game? How many people would buy perfects? I mean, it all depends on how many slots each of these tools would have. And then how many people would be at that stage in foraging. I mean, if there's foraging armor that has citrine slots, which there probably will be, it is looking good. It will skyrocket, but it will be in 2033. It's a long-term investment. If you want a really long-term investment, you invest into citrine and then profit with foraging update, which will probably be on the alpha. Wait, the tree capitator has 2? There's no... It does! Oh my god. Oh my god, that is cool. I never knew that. I never knew they had those. I mean, to be fair, where else would you put citrine gems? But that is cool. I think you've also got the frog hat as well for foraging. I should look into the foraging #1 guy because I want to see his gear. Let's see. Guild parties, the perfect place to put commands in. #1 foraging. Who are you? It's like I forget his name. It's like Forage Jack or something. J a J name is who is #1 foraging, or was maybe at the time. Sans Swordman. Never mind. Sans Swordman. And I can't PV him because I've been online skyblock for too long. I'll have to do Skycrypt. I need to know, chat. It's a need to know basis. And I am in needing of knowing. What the heck? Ah, Sans Swordsman. Oh my god. Here we go. We're cooking now, chat. We're doing some in-depth research into how many citrines I'll need. He's using young armor and has farming equipment on. He's not doing farming, is he? Blessed melon dicer. Huh. Double bit tree capitator. 5 foraging. Wait, does he not have... It looks like he doesn't have gemstones on it. The fuck, man? This is bullshit. My market. This is horrible. I'm gonna pre-buy... Well, not pre-buy. I'm actually gonna pre-make for the update. I'll take out some fines. Oh, and you have to spend money putting them in, don't you? Oh, no, you don't. No, you have to spend money taking them out. That's what it is. That's pretty cool, though. You got 8 foraging fortune in your gemstones. Is foraging number 1 even still active in skyblock? Might just be minion only. Maybe. His inventory's not really foraging like. Let's just put stuff away there. I want to see a maxed out foraging set there. That'd be kind of cool. With the limited stuff we have for foraging in the game, it'd be nice to see. Maybe number 2. Maybe we look at number 2 in XP. Number 2 is Lucky. Show me Lucky on Skycrypt. Is he foraging? No armor equipped. I swear to God, is everyone farming in the game? Why does he have farming armor on? His inventory's a mess. Oh, there we go. That's a nice tree cafetator. That has melon fortune and pumpkin fortune and farming fortune. It's got cocoa bean fortune as well on it. It's got ultimate wise 5 because of course it does. Everyone puts ultimate wise 5 on something that shouldn't have it on it. Toil tree cavitator, a forceful golden axe, which can break a large amount of logs in a single hit with a 2-second cooldown. A toil tree cavitator, 2 perfect citrines, giving it 16 foraging fortune. And yes, that is pretty much it. Not really much you can do about foraging. But no armor on, so we can't really see his armor. It's a shame. Maybe we can see the armor of number 3, who is called Sunk First. This is all not being shown on screen. So I'll do some mining while that loads. In before Sunk First, it just doesn't load on Skycrypt. Macash, do you remember me? Of course I do remember you. Milk and cheese potatoes. That's like a specifically unique name, and it's just always going to be memorable. None of the foraging people have foraging armor on. I don't think there really is foraging armor, but maybe young armor would be the foraging armor. I'd at least expect a foraging hat. Like, surely they have the foraging mask on. None of the top foraging people have, like, only, at least the second person is, like, the foraging axe. They've got their maxed out foraging axe on them, at least. Okay, good, I'll see you again in 2 years. I like the 2-year memory check. It's like, do you remember me? And then I'll return every 2 years to see if you still remember. Will he remember in 2 years? We'll find out. Ow, my eye. My eye is not having it. I also have, I have Raft in the background, chat. So what I will do this stream is I will check my Raft every now and then to see whether my, yeah, that's all filled. See, all of my item nets are filled in Raft, but also it would take a while to collect all of them, so I think I'll just continue mining. I think that's the better thing to do here. Plus, I want to keep my raft a secret, as I said. But I'm excited, chat. That raft is going to be so cool. Like, when I show it off in, like, a nice video format posted to the raft subreddit, it's going to be sick. It's going to be so cool. And I think one of the interesting things about raft is that I'm not entirely sure how the raft is going to look until it's actually fully done. Because I have an idea of what I want my raft to look like, or what it will look like. I mean, I know what I want to do, but how it will look and how it will turn out and whether it will look weird or not is something I don't know until it's like actually fully done. So I'm excited. I'm excited. It's like, it's coming along. It's just I need a shit ton of wood, which is just basically a bunch of AFKing. So I'm actually AFKing in 2 games. I'm AFKing in skyblock and raft at the same time. It's amazing. I'm doubly AFKing. Can be on my island and skyblock, on my raft and raft. I can AFK in so many games at once and make so much progress. That's why you want like passive things. Passive things are really good for progression in just everything. If you can have something that gives you a little bit of passive progression, then it's quite nice. That being said, the chocolate factory is something I just don't pay enough attention to. That time tower, I do not remember to actually turn it on. Every now and then I think, oh yeah, the chocolate factory exists. Let me go and turn the thing on. It's definitely not every hour I do it though. What does hypixel want me to go in here for 3 hours consecutively? Nah, that's not happening. 3 charges every like 21 hours maybe. I'm not doing that. So this one's a good one for the umber keys. It's a shame I don't have the corpse looter commission, but oh well. Maybe I'll get it after this glaciate into scrap. It's a shame that this mine shaft isn't really good for that though. Never mind, we get both of those commissions done at once. You love to see it. Maybe we can get the scrap one done as well. See, this is just like praying to get the corpse looter commission, just so I can justify using those umber keys, because that's pretty much the only reason. It's like, oh, if you don't have a lapis, but there's umber and tungsten ones left, then you can still get that commission done, but otherwise it feels like it's just wasting it a bit, you know? Even though it's not really. You're still opening the keys, it's just Feels a bit wasteful, you know. Hey, what are you playing? I am playing Hypixel Skyblock. I'm in the glaciate tunnels area. I am mining for various things, I guess. Getting lots of money. Maybe I should test the money from glaciate commissions at some point. The thing is, there's just so many different, like, sources of money that you get from it. That'd be kind of annoying. I mean, some of them are quite easy to calculate though. Like bits is just, oh, how many bits did you get? How many commissions did you do? That scared me a little bit. Those sounds. I'm not gonna lie. The dying sounds in Raft. Because what I do, by the way, which is kind of a funny thing, is because Raft is a survival game. All right, it's supposed to be a survival. It's not supposed to be Factorio, even though I play it like fucking Factorio. Um, Anyway, it's supposed to be a survival game, so, you know, you're supposed to get food and water and stuff like that. The problem is that your character is a fucking nuclear reactor and wants to eat every 5 fucking seconds. It's the most annoying thing ever. But oh well. You don't have to actually feed or water your character if you just want to AFK. You can just let him die, and the game's going to still be running. Your raft is still going to be collecting resources. So what you do is you let him die and AFK. But unfortunately, you have to bear with those sounds for a second because he's not going to be dying for a good bit. He hasn't even started taking damage yet. These are certainly some of the starving sounds of all time. It's so weird. Alright. So, what can I talk about so I can talk over the sounds of my raft character dying? Oh dear. My bits. Maybe I can talk about my bits. 3 million bits available. 160k bits on me. AFKing is just so good for bits, but doing the method that I do to get as much money from my bits as possible, it's kind of annoying to sell a lot at the same time. I need to put up buy orders for crystal fragments and stuff. And crafting all the hypercatalysts is a little bit annoying. Crystal fragments 140k, and then you sell them at 210. So 70k per, that is still pretty good. 1.8k, so it's not as good as it used to be, unfortunately, but still pretty good. See, I was hopeful for that dragon update, because that dragon update would have gotten more people into doing dragons, which means hopefully the price of crystal fragments would go down, because that's pretty much where they all come from. They all come from people doing dragons or endstone protectors, I guess? There's not really that many good sources for them. Like, you can't really farm crystal fragments well. Maybe dragon people have a good way of farming them, but you're not going to sell bits for a while. What are you going to do with your bits? Are you going to sell them as crystal fragments? Well, not crystal fragments. Are you going to sell them as hypercatalysts, or... I mean, it may be a good idea to just wait until bits are a really good bit to coin ratio for some random thing. Imagine you just get some random thing that's really easy to convert from bits to coins, and it's really good bit to coin ratios. That would be good. You get a new thing listed on the community shop. Can you list every game that you're not playing? Currently, damn. I mean, I'm only playing 2 games at once now. Well, I mean, playing. AFKing and Raft. It's not the same, man. It's not the same. But I tell you one thing. Fucking, a game I am not playing is Fortnite. Yeah, that's right. Fuck Fortnite. We hate we hating Fortnite around here. There's no reason. Absolutely no reason, but just random Fortnite hate. Um, I don't play Overwatch or any FPS game, to be fair. I'm not really an FPS game person. But maybe that's because I haven't found the right FPS game. What FPS games do you guys like? If you had to recommend me an FPS game to get into, which one would you recommend? Hypixel, but I'm just stockpiling a few million bits until prices go up again. That is a good idea. I don't know whether it'd be better to stock up hypercatalysts. I mean, you want to find a really good time to just actually that would be a good idea for me to spend my coins on. If I just buy a shit ton of crystal fragments at some random time when they're really low for no reason. And I mean like 10 billion coins worth of crystal fragments. Because usually they don't fuck with crystal fragments a lot. They don't really... I mean, maybe they might, though. That's the problem. That's the one thing that might... That's always concerning whenever you invest a shit ton of money into something. It's like, oh, what if the admins decide to make that thing really common? It's the time when I invested it, or I say invested, when I bought the Scather pet for like 2.6 billion. And then some guy offered me 3 billion for it. And this was back when like billions were worth a lot more. And then I didn't sell it because I mean, I wouldn't have sold it at most. Well, I probably would have sold it if it was like 10 bill or something. You know, if it was something ridiculous and silly, then I probably would have sold it. But you know, I wanted to hold on to my Scather because I wanted the Scather just in general. But I should have sold because you know what happened. You know what happened to the price of Scathers. They died. They died and never came back. It's a shame. But yeah, more people are Scathers now, I guess. The FPS game where you use a drill to shoot blocks and use pigeons for communication. I don't know the name. I mean, a drill to shoot blocks. I don't know why, but a drill to shoot blocks just made me think of Smash Ultimate. Because there's like an item in Smash Ultimate that shoots like a drill that goes across the screen and then blocks from Steve in Smash. Smash, I mean, I would play Smash, but I need a capture card for that. Need to buy myself a capture card at some point. I should do that. We'll do that, pick others before going in here. Hello, mister, in Twitch chat. Hypixel Zombies is fire too. Yeah. It is good though. Or was it Mineplex? There was some... It was probably Hypixel, but I played it with the boys and it was fun. Played it with the boys. See, the boys are playing Helldivers though. So I need to get Helldivers. I mean, that's an FPS game, isn't it? Yeah, I could do Helldivers. Could do Helldivers with the boys. With the boys. Thing is, I don't know. I don't really have like a massive interest in Helldivers at all. But they do. So it's like, I don't know. I need to find something in Helldivers that is interesting. Problem is that I don't really know too much about Helldivers, to be fair. I don't really know what things could be the fun parts about the game. Like, what could I do that would be fun? Any Helldivers enjoyers in the chat? Sell me on Helldivers. Sell me on Helldivers. Other than that, the boys play it. Me and the boys. Do you have glossy mineral armor? I do. I do indeed have glossy mineral. Me and the boys are playing squad, but that shit is €40 and 80 gigs. Damn. Heaven Diver? Real. Maybe that can be Helldivers 3. Helldivers 3 is just, they return back. They go to heaven. Maybe. Helldivers 3, the Heavening. Could you lend me it for collateral? I want to test my rates with it, because if I should get max divan or glossy mineral first. I cannot do that. I need my glossy mineral for some things. But no, I need it, man. I'm gonna have to get it from someone else. Purgatory drowners? So like the space between, but they're drowning, maybe. 4. Interesting. How about like, yeah, next one, like 5 is Valhalla. We just go on to different mythologies. Sag, I need it for like 10 minutes. Sag. None of my guild members have it. That's a rip, man. It is a bit of an expensive arm piece as well. That is dependent on the price of glossies. I don't really know how expensive glossies are. We need another Fiesta. That's what we need. Fiestas are all fun. Shit tons of money. Hold on a minute. If fucking, because now that I've maxed out on glossies, there's nothing I need glossies for anymore. So I can just immediately sell them any time I want. And they're 6 mil each. Let's go. Let's go. So hopefully next Fiesta, I'll get a shit ton of money. The problem is over time, obviously, the more, because you only need a set amount of glossies. There's no consumable with glossies, so there's just a set amount that you need. So basically, over time, that means that it will go down. But it's not the same as the mineral situation where you literally only needed 33. Like back in the day, you only needed 33 minerals to be fully maxed with mineral. And that would, it basically means that you can just immediately sell and you don't need them anymore. So you can just dump all onto the market for anyone else that needs that only 33. And because some people like me get 40, sorry, not 40, 4-ish stacks per Fiesta. I mean, that was back really when MFM was a thing. But there were times where I get like 4 stacks of minerals per Fiesta. A little bit more, maybe. So then you would be doing, so you're doing 4 stacks. You're pretty much funding 8-ish, maybe 7 people to get full maxed mineral stuff. And over time, that just, just crashes the price. But nowadays, you need a lot more than 33, so it's not as bad. Powder coatings, which are a little bit more consumable, to be fair. Not fully consumable, because in theory, most people are only going to need 5, 6, maybe 7 of these. 6 or 7 for an armor set, the pendant, and maybe 2 drolls. Although most people do 1. Mineral wise, you can get the early game equipment pieces. Or maybe this is more mid game. The titanium stuff might be mid game just because it's a little bit cheaper. But then the glossy equipment's a bit more. Well, I mean, the glossy equipment is the best, so it's just end game. End game mining. No way. Top tier equipment. It's nice to get a little bit of speed from it. Finland swimmer 6. Uh, Glossy minerals are incredibly expensive right now because there hasn't been a coal for 8 elections. Yeah, it is sad. There's a massive gap between fiestas sometimes. Like, it's really feast or famine with fiestas a lot of the times. It's not really like a good. It's not like there's a fiesta every 3-ish weeks. Imagine you had a consistent fiesta going on, or consistent, or just more consistent fiestas. Because a lot of the times when you get a fiesta, you'll get like a coal into a jerry or something, and you'll get just a shit ton of fiestas all at once. As opposed to just having a coal every now and then that gives you a fiesta. Because you want a good coal. Like coal's just not been that great recently. Like last coal, or maybe it's this coal. The last coal I saw was like his two worst perks and only that. If we got Minister Coal, but his Minister perk was his his Fiesta one, that would be ideal. That'd be ideal for most people. So that gives it a little bit of a chance of him becoming minister at some point, because that's a little bit more easy to argue for. If we can get a Fiesta Minister Cole, because a Fiesta Minister Cole is a lot better than like a Foxy Minister for a Fiesta, because that's only like one Fiesta, as opposed to like 5. You should sell them right now. I don't have any on me, unfortunately. I did have a little bit, but I think I sold them at, uh, I don't know, a while ago, so I don't remember what the price was. I don't think it was quite 6, though. It might not have been 6 immediately, but it was an okay-ish price. The next Fiesta I'm just going to be selling, pretty much. Or maybe I keep them. Maybe there just won't be a Fiesta for ages, and I mean there hasn't been, and they're still 6 mil, so maybe I should just instantly sell them because over time they are just going to go down. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We hope and pray for a coal. Do you folks have daylight savings time in the UK? Yeah, we do the whole like hour forward, hour back thing. I do not remember when it happened though. Let's see. When do we get? Well, yeah. When do the clocks go back? That's what it is. When do the clocks change UK? So 31st of March 2024, and then 27th of October. So yeah, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, we probably gained an hour in bed. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, went back an hour last Sunday. Do you know anyone that could lend one to me for 10 minutes? No. I think you might have to buy one, unfortunately. They don't sell them on the auction house, do they? There was a funny thing with, or a funny thing you could do with tuxedos for the flower minion thing. Or, you know, that quest line that you need a tuxedo for. You can just rent one from the auction house. You buy it and then sell it immediately after. Tis a rented tuxedo. Although I think there's a lot more soulbound tuxedos nowadays. Maybe, I don't know, but as a thing. You could do probably the same thing with the glossy set. I don't know if people sell glossy armor pieces on the auction house. I want to buy it, but I don't want to buy it, and then after Cole next election, it's going to be half the price. Yeah, I mean, we're probably not going to have a Cole for a while. We're certainly not going to have Cole this election, but maybe that means that next election there's going to be a Fiesta Cole. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. Scrap. Bonk. Ah, no scrap. That's a shame. I could have done Glaciite as well. That's annoying. Then my... Ooh. Okay, 15, yeah. No, that's downtime. I'm not waiting 10 seconds for an ability. 10 seconds for an ability? Nah, I am... See, I thought that guy's name was Lazy, so I was gonna do something with that. Glossies will be around this price for a while. Yeah, it makes sense, really. I think if you had a shit ton of Fiestas in a row, you'd probably see a good drop in prices for Glossies. But if we just get like a regular 5 Fiestas, like a regular coal every now and then, but like rarely, which is kind of what Fiestas are, unfortunately. Um, but if we don't get like a shit ton in a row, then they'll probably just stay at 6 mil. You're on school break right now, uh, though, and if I had glossy mineral right now instead of in 10 days, I can make bank because I can grind so much. Is there really much that you need a glossy mineral set for? Are you want to do gold or something? Because there might be some cheaper money making methods or mining money making methods that you can do. Gemstones are generally, or gemstones are probably a cheaper way to get into money. There were 5 mil last election and 4 mil before. They won't stay at this price. Maybe. It would be a long wait for another Fiesta coal, unfortunately. It always is a long wait for Fiesta coal. But when you do get a Fiesta coal, there might be like 2 in a row or something silly. It just seems to be like that. Or maybe you can do some Electrum trickery and get 10 in a row. 10 in a row. You can do the Diaz coal combo. We need more combos like that. Imagine we had a combo giving us a shit ton of Fiestas. But even more than 10 in a row. That'd be great. It'd be wonderful. Should I kill my G-Drag bank for Divan Drill? I mean, if you're not going to use your G-Drag, then maybe. Because then with Divan Drill you get more money, and then you'll be able to get your thingy back. But you could also just mine now with the 655 you have, unless you are just going to buy a Divan's Drill outright. I don't know. Basically, more grinding solves all of the problems. If you have a money-making method, make sure to do it. Why do you have 15 billion mining XP? Because I have mined a lot. I have mined a very large amount. I'm averaging 10 million hardstone collection a day right now. Nice. You're doing sludge mining with normal mineral and making 25 mil an hour. Ah, well that changes things, because glossy is just going to increase your money per hour then. Which sounds like you should just get it as soon as you can afford it. It just sounds like that to me. Sounds like that to me. It wouldn't really be that bad if you got it and it went down like a tiny bit in money. I'm just saying. It's not that many glossies as well. It's only like 16 per piece. Okay, fair enough. It's like a stack for the entire set, but it's not bad. It's not bad. What's your core weight rank? My core weight rank is number 4. Lol, I'm top 400 in core weight with only a billion XP amount. That's because you have 15. Yeah. Tis a lot of XP, chat. A very large amount of XP. Lots and lots. Lots of XP, lots of glaciite powder, and lots of glaciite collection as well. I'm quite a bit higher in glaciite collection than tungsten and number, even though I mine all 3. I guess tungsten number is more of a money thing as opposed to glaciite. I don't think people are mining. There's not really as many people mining specifically glaciite. And maybe that should change. Maybe, I mean, I would say that, but the price of glaciite, in saying that, the price of glaciite is not great. It's not great at all compared to, the more money oriented ones. How does number one have like twice yours? Oh, coal weight. Well, coal weight wise, um, I mean 40,000, 26,000. It's not. Yeah, I guess it is almost double. But floating sand has his coal weight and gemstone collection. So if we look into coal weight info, you can see all of the different things that give you coal weight. So you need 1.2 million gemstone collection to get one coal weight. What is it? Yeah, 1 million mining XP is one coal weight. I think he has like 40 billion gemstone collection, which I think it's 1,200, right? Am I? No, it's 1,000. It's 1 million, 1.2 million. So that's like 33,000 alone. So yeah, it is gemstone collection. He's mined a lot of gemstones, a vast amount, too many, in fact. He is Mr. Gemstone. Kuwait leaderboard is kind of dead now. Most of the top 100 is old gem miners. I mean, is it really? Let's look at top 20. So Implodent is an old gem miner, although Implodent mined a lot of different things, not just gemstones. Aurora is another gem miner. Arval is a bit like me, is XP and mithril and a lot of things really. He's got like a billion gold, and he's done a good few things, Arval. But he has done a lot of XP and mithril and stuff. So Hush Lucas is pretty much the same as me as well. XP and mithril and glaciate tunnels as of recent. Chevio is mithril and cobble and probably something else. Seven Mia, I actually don't know what they do. I think they do obsidian. Cyberus does gems, I know that. Wheatman, I think Wheatman's a bit of everything. I know he has a good bit of XP. Yasuri Nanami is obsidian. Fetcher is a bit of everything, I think. Ape is Scather. Awesome Elite is XP and obsidian, I think. Agent 101. I don't know what Agent 101 is. I know Almighty Sage is gravel, as well as WBOP, but I don't think he's top 20. I think he's top 25. Zemia's Iron Man Gems. I see. No idea W Grisfield. Or Scary Sus Q. Scary Suck? You ever? Don't know what those do. Maybe we can do top 25. So Utopla is gem, glaciate stuff. Phenom is gems. W-Bop's gravel. Fearless is Iron Man, so he does a bit of everything. And Food 4, no idea. Agent 101 is number one obsidian. Ah. There's a good bit of obsidian gamers in top 25. But yeah, that's generally what the top coal weight people do. Generally. Did I say Raz 1? I don't think I said Raz 1. Raz 1's gold. You are gold, gold. Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know. Food 4 is nucleus runs. That's a unique one. Nucleus runs to top 25. That's cool. I like that. His NPC sell would be 120 billion from gemstones. I mean, he does have a lot of money. He has a lot of money. See, XP doesn't really make that much money. So although I'm top 4 in coal weight, my net worth doesn't really show it. My money situation is not as good as the other top 25 coal weight people. Arval's got way more money than me as well. And he's done like XP and stuff. I need to get my money up, chat. If I can get my money up, then I don't know, what do I do with money? I not really cared too much about money. I tell you where I tell you where my fucking money is gone. It's all gone into the ice minions. Those ice minions are expensive, man. They're expensive. It's like a bill every derpy cycle. Maybe more. Ice does not sell for a lot, I'll tell you that. It's 85k per. Eh, expensive. Very expensive. How much coal weight does nucleus runs give? Let's see. Nucleus runs are 1.5 nucleus runs per coal weight. So yeah, you need to do you need to do a coal weight. Yeah, you need to do a nucleus run and a half to get one coal weight. It's the best XP. Oh wait, what's the next best XP minions? That's a really good question. I think it might be Redstone. Redstone might be second best for XP. I think it goes Ice, Redstone, Snow. I think. It might be Ice, Redstone, Coal, Snow. But that is that's like the ranking for XP from minions. If you're talking about coal weight's a different story. Coal weight from minions is dominated by glowstone, apparently. As Arval says, if we buffed glowstone, we'd be buffing glowstone minions too much. But what are you going when it comes to mining, or what's the best? That's a good question. I don't know what the best money from mining is, but maybe it'd be people finding you Jasper mineshafts and you just constantly being in Jasper mineshaft or an Opal mineshaft. Can we get like a fact check on that one? Members of Mining Cult that are in chat, can we get a fact check? I need to go and find all the streams where I did MFM platforms for you. There'll be a few of those. I did a lot of MFM streams, I think. How many streams have I done now that I think about it? I've done a lot of streams. The amount of streams I've done over time, chat. Lots of MFM. Lots of CHM. That was a time. There was time periods for loads of things. It was like the best XP method has gone from cobble to endstone to grey mithril to Crystal Hollows mithril, and then magma fields mithril, and now glacier tunnels. It's like the history of the XP meta. It's a long winding path. The money meta has been all over the place as well, even more so. We've had Dilla. Mithril itself was probably best for money before people mined Mithril for money. Because I remember I got my first billion from Mithril. That was the first time I got rich, chat. It was brilliant. I was just mining Mithril all the time, and it was after, like, when Dwarven Mines came out, and then everyone stopped doing Dwarven Mines and went back to, well, I say everyone, you know, but like, a lot of people stopped doing Dwarven Mines and went back to dungeons. And then I stayed doing me grey Mithril. It's where my first billion came from. It was brilliant. Took a while, but it was where I got my money. Forgot the point of me saying that though. Why did I say that? Something about money. But yeah, money-wise for mining, I would like to know as well, to be fair. Gold, I think, is okay. I think gold is good for money. I don't think it's the best, but it's okay. In before glaciate tunnels is just better. In before doing commissions is actually just better than gold for money. Although I wouldn't be doing gold for money. I'd be doing gold for collection. I should do that, to be fair. Should do that on stream. Maybe not anytime soonish, but we'll see. Some point I could do gold. And then finally get my billion gold collection. Right as it's not useful anymore, because 100 mil is now the cap. Like, I'll hit 100 mil gold collection on stream and people will be like, why are you going further? You don't need any more than 100 mil. And I'll be like, no, I do. I need a bill. It's needed, chat. Technically, someone could also lend me 400 mil for 400 mil collateral. I mean, that is true. You probably could. But this stream is not a collateral stream. Making like 12 mil Jasper mineshaft is crazy. That's pretty big. It's pretty good. I would do Jasper shafts, but in fact, fuck it, why not? Why don't I do a Jasper shaft? Maybe what you really want is like a Jasper shaft with as many corpses as possible. Because then you get more fucking what do you call it? You get more pristine. Hello, key validates. Welcome. Welcome to the mining. Is there really no other... There's no mobs left? I only need one more kill. You're not going to do this to me, game, are you? I just need one more. Ah, fuck. Of course. I mean, I do remember you, key validates. You were here yesterday. I don't have that bad of a memory. Is a glaciate golem better overall for shafts? Because I'm using Scather. Well, for gemstones it should be, right? Because you get one pristine for every corpse you loot. Scather does give you more fortune and stuff. In fact, it gives you a lot more gemstone fortune. But that 4 pristine is big. And in a 4 corpse shaft, 4 corpse shaft, it should probably outweigh everything, right? 4 pristine is a bit silly. A bit too good, I would have thought. You made 62 mil for selling Neuron set. I'm going to assume that's Necron. But that's nice. You're going to do mining with that money that you sold from your Necron? Are you going to do something else? I don't know, man. Mining is a good option, though. I'm here to spread mining propaganda, chat. That is my thing. My main thing on stream is just to spread mining propaganda. But is it propaganda if it's just true? Mining is good. That's my opinion. And, you know, that's true. Did you get number 1 mining XP? Yes. Yes, I did. Should I swap out Mineshaft Mayhem then for extra corpse chance if I can't speak? Since I already have 65 cold resistance. Well, I mean, you can look at my tree. You can see how my tree differs to yours and see what I've chosen compared to yours. But one of the things that I sort of compromised on was loot in corpses, because I feel like loot in corpses might not be as... It's not as useful, I guess, because the things that you get from corpses... I mean, actually, That would probably be a good combination with the keys. If you had that perk and the keys, that would probably be a better idea. That might actually be, that might be a better idea. You skipped Metal Fortune, I see. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely things that you can get that would help, like Eager Adventurer. If we had more tokens, there's absolutely stuff here that you can get that would improve your mining stuff, like Eager Adventurer, Metalhead, um, what else? The things that you said as well. I think powder buff, I guess. I mean, if you have max powder, you don't really need it. But I know that some people like overflow powder a lot and will go for it. I would prefer to go for, like if you get more corpses per shaft, then that's great. It's good for comms. Like, it's really good for comms. And then in theory, you can combine that with the Gravesite Golem and get more pristine. Well, not in theory. That's just yes, you can do that. So that should be good for that type of thing. Vanguard Seeker. If you really want to go for Vanguards, then you'd pick that. But otherwise, that's another token that you can put into other things. I like Mineshaft Mayhem. I think all of these are pretty good. Like 10 cold resistance is probably the worst thing there, or maybe 200 speed. Otherwise, everything else, like pickaxe cooldown's really good. Fortune, fortune speed are just good. Scrap chance is also really good for comms. Um, that sort of thing. The mining master, followage. I don't have a command, I'm sorry. Yes, that's why I'm here to mine in your ways. What should I do to start my mining journey? I like the mining enthusiasm. Unfortunately, I'm not really good at guiding early game miners to end game mining. It's never really been a thing that I've been good at, unfortunately. Not really been the early game mining guy. But realistically, it's just a bit of money to get gear. And then what else do you need for top mining stuff? You need your Hearth and Mountain XP, so just do as many commissions as you can. Commissions are really good, not just for me, but especially early game. You can get your milestones up, give you a lot of mining XP, get your mining level up. And mining level is not a particularly hard thing to get up, of course, because mining XP is easy to get. Didn't used to always be that way, but you get a little bit more mining fortune from levels. What else? Just armor, armor and tools and picks and things. Gear. Get the best gear you can. Grind powder. Grind Hearth and Mountain XP. Remember that the core of the mountain exists. I don't know. Fucking. There's just areas that you have to upgrade. That's what this game is. Can you guide me? My pickaxe is just efficiency 10 pickaxe and mineral armor. Um, Yogg and Sorrow. Get those. Key Valdez is like, I don't know how to do that. Powder grind or do commissions? Commissions are like the very first thing you do, pretty much. Should I buy a skeleton zombie horse level 100 uncandied for 550 mil? No. Well, that was my answer to that one. My answer to that question. Do vanguards give coal weight? Corpses looted doesn't give coal weight. What gives coal weight is the stuff in here. Anything in here gives coal weight, and anything not in here doesn't give coal weight. So there's not really anything out of specific collections, except from these miscellaneous things like Scather and Worm kills and Nucleus runs. Other than that, it's all collections and powder and experience, you know, the stuff that you would expect. Nothing weird like glaciate creature kills or anything like that. It's all pretty much collections, powder, and experience, and then the miscellaneous stuff. But there's not many miscellaneous things. Thanks, Master of Mining. Thank you. Master of Mining. Hell yeah, man. I'm not getting sounds from my raft. Is everything... Yeah, I mean, I'm incapacitated on my raft. That's good. That's fine. That's how the AFKing works in that game. The problem is I overdo it, which is the annoying thing. Like, I won't be able to go and collect it. And there's unfortunately not a good way of testing when it's all full. Like, it'd be a good idea to, in some way... Actually, I mean, I could just do that. I could literally just put my character near the net so I could look every now and then and see how full they all are, but it's not what I've done, so I can't do that. But I often overcook it and leave it for too long. And I just have my character AFKing there way more. All of those item nets are full. And I should be collecting them. I should put all the items away so I can get more items and stuff, but I'm busy, I'm mining. I'm mining, chat. I can't be doing that now. I'll have to do it after stream. He is the mining wisdom. I mean, I do have the most mining wisdom ever recorded. Real and true. Max mining wisdom of 133.6. Yeah, that's right. Fully maxed wisdom. No more wisdom possible. Impossible to get more wisdom. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? Hold on a minute. Okay, never mind. I was hoping it was night so I could get more wisdom. But never mind. I was gonna do a funny. I was gonna do the funny, chat. In coal it'll be better. Yeah. Like, fully maxed wisdom, if it's not on the wiki already, then fully maxed wisdom is dimensional bat person during spooky, during a fiesta. Now, imagine a fiesta spooky, chat. A fiesta spooky. Coal. So you need Coal's 60 wisdom during a fiesta, during a spooky. That's a very rare situation. But you'd have good wisdom there. I wonder if wisdom's like exponential or something. You just get, like, the more wisdom you get, the better wisdom becomes. It probably isn't like that, but imagine it was. That'd be brilliant. I don't think it is. I don't think that's how maths works on that one, but regardless, that'd be a nice situation to have. A spooky... Oh shit, I completely forgot. That's another test I want to do. I want to test spooky. Because I want to do a test with spooky, like swapping to spooky spooky bat person, because that's like a good bit more wisdom. But then I want another. I want a jaded. I did a test where I had jaded divan and then swapped to dimensional bat person. But I want to do that during spooky because that's like, you know, that's when bat person is fully its best, and you know, in theory that would be the best chance that you could give armor swapping. But I have generally missed spookies, and there was a time where it was spooky and I was like, I'm not going to do it now. But it just means I have to wait like another 5 days to do it again. It's kind of annoying. Can you buy me a cookie? I can't do that, validates. I don't give out free stuff. There is no free loot here. You have to grind everything in this game, unfortunately. Third divans drill when? Maybe now. I mean, I have the money. It would be the time to do it. And maybe I should. Maybe I should, chat. Although I must say, it's never been more expensive to buy a divan drill. It's never been more expensive. You need a powder coating, you need flow state 3, lapidary, lapidary, whatever. There's not been a time when there's like it's fucking expensive basically. There's more stuff that you can add to the drill than ever before. Spenny, expensive, since you actually don't care too much about the money. I mean, I like money. I'm definitely a fan of money. I mean, look at my interest chat. Look at I've been gaining 1.45 million coins on interest. And the interest grows over time, you know? The more interest you get, the more interest you get. It's exponential, but they like to keep it low on the exponential. They don't want you to just get exponential money because they're anti-fun. They don't want us to have infinite money, which is a bit sad. Why can't we have a situation where the rich get richer? Why not? I mean, fair enough, we already do, but yeah. One with a red omelette for more glaciite powder. Yeah, that probably would be it, actually. That or a different reforge. One of those. Because there is a really nice reforge, actually. I really like this reforge. And it is a reforge that gives 25 spread during a fiesta. It's one of yours. Which one? I can't find it here. There's a reforge that gives you 25 spread during a fiesta. I could go in the hex and find it, but still. Thank you for even considering. Yeah, I don't give out free shit in general. I am not a charity. I'm sorry, validates. I don't give out free money. Am I blind? Where the fuck is it? There we go. Lustrous, top left. It was just the first one, of course. I gives 35? Holy, I thought it was 25. Let's go. Let's fucking go, chat. And it gives 75 speed and fortune. See, that's definitely like the mining fiesta reforge of all time. But it's 10 less wisdom. It's a bit sad. It's a bit sad, chat. 75 speed and 75 fortune, though. How does that compare? So it is, yeah, 75 more speed and 75 more fortune than what refined gives. Because refined gives nothing. But 10 wisdom. Although I'm not going to lie, it might be just the reforge to put on my gemstone drill. Because that's generally what this drill is for. This drill is for gemstones. It's got the topaz in it, of course. And Sunnyside. So maybe the gleaming crystal is what it is. The main thing to put on my second drill. But then I'm going to need a different reforge for my third drill. God damn it. It's 50 more fortune than auspicious. It's kind of goated. Yeah. Gleaming is kind of good. I mean, auspicious has its own thing though. Like auspicious has a 1% mining fortune buff, which is pretty big in theory. A permanent multiplier? They don't do that anymore. Maybe that's why it's so low. They're scared, chat. They're scared of the power of multipliers. And I would be too. If you know, if you were around the times where they were a bit silly with multipliers. They used to have multipliers for loads of things, but not anymore. peridot crystal, that's like a few million. Huh? Oh, there we go. It's, yeah. If you really want to get glaciite powder, chat, umber and tungsten keys. Umber and tungsten keys, plus all the multipliers that you can get. Look at how much powder it is per corpse. It's insane. That's insane, chat. That's a bit silly. That's too much powder. That's why I'm like surprised that there isn't someone with a billion glaciite powder. It's actually kind of ridiculous. I don't even have any multipliers on, really. No powder buff, no glaciite golem, no spicy omelette. Someone could really get like a shit ton of powder. But I don't think there's really many people going specifically for glaciite powder. I'm yawning already. It's a shame they got rid of precision miner for gemstones. Because on the alpha, you could precision mine gemstones. And it would at least give it a little... It would give us a little bit back from the lack of efficient miner on gems. Although they already kind of did with the lapid enchantment. Lapidary. Is that how you pronounce that? Lapidary? Whatever. I think that's sort of like the little bit of reconciliation of the loss of efficient miner on gems. It's just a shame because it was basically instant for comms. I miss it, chat. I miss. Why has this guy said what L commissions? Goblin Raid Slayer, and Goblin Slayer? Yeah, that is unfortunate. That's a rip for my guy. Getting so many Slayer commissions. That's pain. Like, Slayer commissions are the worst part about commissions. It's like combat's rude intrusion on mining. Doesn't need to be there. This is the mining experience, chat. It is just mining one commission after another. And I don't think I showed this off on stream actually, but I got 100,000 commissions. I did it. I have 100,000 commissions. It is good. It's nice. It's a lot of commissions. To think the maximum reward for comms that they'll give you is 750. And I have more than 100 times that. It is quite nice. But yeah. It's a lot of comms. Missed it, but yeah, GG. I missed it before I before I started stream because I put it in like flexing. Because I just remembered at one point I was like, oh wait, shit, I'm like close to 100k, am I? Aren't I? And then I saw it was like 100,000, like 100,300, and then I was like, ah shit, I missed it. But then I posted into flexing anyway, so yeah. Hold on a mo. Let's put Vang in chat. I'm sure someone in guild wants a Vanguard. Yeah, there we go. We have some gamblers. Well, one gambler. We have one gambler, chat. Let's hope he gets lots of money. We want to see a pendant. We want to see a pendant. Oh, we see plates. We see plates. Plates are a good sign. Plates are worth money. Don't know if it was perfect plates, but definitely tungsten plates. Bro, I want to see a commission leaderboard. I feel like I'd be top 50. Or is there one? I don't think there is, but there might... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Well, when I get kicked from the server, there is... Okay, no, we're good. There is a lot of lag, that's what there is. There is... Oh, shit. Thank you, hypixel. Very cool. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, that is not a good sign at all. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Well, that's concerning. Anyway, as I was saying, let me finish off my sentence. You can see in API how many commissions someone's done, which you couldn't before. I don't know when they added it, but you can do that now. So you could do a leaderboard in a bot or something. Unfortunately, you're in the game, lol. Oh, am I? I am now. Well, that's good. Nothing went wrong. But yeah, you could do like your own leaderboard, but there isn't one in game. They could add it to like Sky Helper or something. That's a shame because I'm one Slayer away from completing that commission, and I had the fucking things there that I could kill. Ugh. It always has to be one away, doesn't it? It's never like, oh, 7, 8, 5 or 6. It's just 9. One more and you're done. Hope they make that into Sky Helper. Yeah. I think that's like the perfect thing to add to Sky Helper. It's pretty much a Sky Helper type thing. Well, it's good I got another shaft. I can immediately do that commission that I was robbed from. The server said no, but I say yes. Let's get this commission done. Bonk. Finally. Two lapis, two umber. It's a shame there isn't a corpse loot commission with 4 corpses. There you go. 80, number 80 powder glaciite total, 46.19. Wow. Not bad, I'm almost good. It's pretty good. I want to see my ranking then, because I know I'm like quite high in glaciite powder. Let's see. Leaderboard, leaderboard. What's leaderboard rank? The rank to view a leaderboard on. So you can see like rank 50 and whatever. So leaderboard, powder, glaciite. Total. Powder glaciite total, we have Cavern Cutie at 201 for number one. Kirotes, 188 million, number two. Harsha Lucas, 154 million. And then I am seventh. I am seventh at 136 million. And I am 200k? Yeah, 200. I'm 200k behind sixth. And sixth is Choof. So I'm very close to sixth in glaciite powder. Wait, is that exactly 136 million 66,000 136,660,000. I don't know if there's a good way for me to see my total powder, is there? Because it doesn't show in the Half Mountain menu. I have to look in the skyblock guide. No. Ways to level up. Here, here. There you go. There you go. How do they have so much? Like, what does Truth do? I feel like all the people with glaciite powder that high have done a lot of corpses. So they'll pretty much be on the exact same position in the corpses leaderboard. Because corpses give... Thank you, game. Corpses... I've already looted that one. That's a shame. I don't even have a corpse looter commission. Please give me one after this one. Ah, that's a shame. But yeah, corpses give a lot of powder. Especially umber and tungsten ones, but obviously that's a lot more expensive. 33... Yeah, this is why. This is how, you know, you have that much powder. 33,000 from one corpse. And I've done like, how many lapis corpses? Like 6,000? Yeah, you can see how you could get a lot of corpses. Or a lot of powder from corpses. You could also do fossils. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, you've not touched a corpse or a scrap except for lapis. I haven't actually ever done fossil. Fossils are the other one. A tungsten number key is worth? I don't think they're profit, but they certainly give you a lot of powder. They also give you, also like, you know, I'm testing them out because commissions, maybe. 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 It's a very expensive way to do that commission faster. I'm not going to do them permanently, but I'm doing a stack of each just because I feel like it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm doing it. I've not got a good enough justification for it, but I'm doing it. How many commissions do you average an hour? I did one test where I tested how many commissions I got, and I got 236. But that was a pretty good test, so maybe like 210 or something. I'm shocked. I thought that was gonna thought I was gonna complete the commission. You could see me turning away as soon as I mine that block. Because you generally get a sense of like what block is gonna complete the commission. I thought that Picobus was gonna do the commission. God damn it, man. Sometimes things are a little unpredictable. Actually, now that I say that, what is 236 commissions per hour? That's 4 commissions a minute, so 1 every 15 seconds. 1 commission every 15 seconds. That's pretty good. I did well on that test. 15 seconds per commission. I mean, obviously there's times where you get like 4 at once, but yeah. Or 2 at a time, if you're lucky. If you're very lucky with glaciite and scrap at the same time. See, this is a really shit shaft. I hate this shaft. It's the worst shaft of all time. Like, barely any corpses. Barely anything, really. I, like, never get scrap from this shaft. There's just not enough stuff to mine for it. When I see this shaft, I get disappointed. I should exit immediately, really, but I don't. How much XP was that test? That test was 11.7 million XP per hour. Let me check, actually. That was the good test that I did. Yeah, it was 11.7 million XP per hour. Hold on, let me get the exact number. I'll put it in the thing. That was the exact number per hour. It was a very good test, that one. 11.768, etc. I was locked in, chat. I was locked in. I was like hella concentrated. I was doing commissions really fast, you know. I was just locked in. Any mare buffs? No, there wasn't any. There wasn't like a coal or anything. No fiesta, no coal. Just straight fucking facts. Just mining. Pretty much what I'm doing right now, but you can tell you can see how much like concentration actually affects rates. Because like pretty much a regular test I would have gotten like 10.7, 10.8. And then during streams I get like maybe 9. Maybe 9 if I'm lucky. I mean, hold on a minute. The stream's at roughly 2 hours. If I look exactly 60 minutes ago, exactly an hour ago, what XP was I at? Exactly an hour ago, I was looking at the refined minerals. I was yapping. I was yapping an hour ago, chat. Okay, so exactly an hour ago, I was at 15,318. 15,318. So I've gained 5 million XP. Okay. I've gained 5 million XP an hour. In the past hour. Past hour, I've gained 5 mil XP. And in tests, I regularly get 10.7 million. And that one test that I did, I got 11.7. So you can see how much concentration actually affects things. But There you go. Also, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, this being on 20% pickaxe ability cooldowns is really, really good. Really good. Like 20% is double, you know, the battle pet. There's not even any swapping involved. It's just straight facts. Just straight good. Number stream 2, exactly. It's the number streams. We're on the number streams. You know what that means? There's gonna be a stream tomorrow. It's gonna be a stream tomorrow, and it's gonna be number 3. I'm gonna be mining yet again. Can't wait for the 10th. I'm scared for the 10th. If it happens again, I can't go any lower in bitrate. What am I going to do? Stream at 1,000 bitrate? What am I going to do? I can't go any lower, chat. Or 6th? Oh no. Was the 6th bad as well? It's not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's more that I can't wait for whatchamacallit. I can't wait for big updates to Skyblock. 1.20. All the fun stuff. Because it said like the foraging update was pretty much done. They're just waiting on the 1.20 things. So there's going to be a lot more than just foraging with the foraging update. 6th was something I can't remember. I think it was a good one. I don't really remember the number streams as well. That's an interesting thing with like viewer stuff, is because because I watch streams as well. I'll know a lot about what someone says in their stream because basically what happens, because streaming is only a small part of your day, or well, depending on how long you stream, of course. If you're like a all-day streamer, then it's a bit different, but you'll stream for like a certain portion of your day and then you'll go on to do other things. But the view, like when you view someone, you're watching only the stream part of their day. So all that you know about them is from their stream. So if they talk about something during that period of time, you're more likely to remember it than they are. So it's like it's an interesting thing with streaming, is that like generally like viewers will, because it's like, oh, you may say on stream like, oh, I should do this or that, or you know, you may say like, oh, I need to do this, but viewers remember it better than you will remember it. If you get what I mean, right? I think you get what I mean, but like viewers will remember it better. They will remember that you said you were going to stream on X day, but then you forgot because you said it during stream. And anything said during stream is a blur, of course. Did not happen. It is not real. It was only a dream. A stream dream. Ooh, are those worth something? See, it's a nice yellow color, so it makes me think, money. But I bet they're just okay. Ooh, no, they're actually worth something. Let's go. That was profit. That was big profit. Not only that, you got like 4 fine citrines and aquamarines as well. That's good money. I do the mod that does like the loot or the money, the profit per corpse or whatever, but I cannot be bothered because it'd probably have to be. It's probably a Sky Honey thing. I need to download that. There's a lot of Sky Honey mods that I need, I think. There's some parts of commissions that can be done one-handed, and this is one of them. Like, you get to your point. There we go. You get to your point, and then you can just, use the mouse. You're not moving. If it was all teleporting, I wonder if you could do commissions entirely one-handed. Like, in theory, you could close it. Oh, wait, no, you need... Ooh, could you? Oh, you can swap. You can swap with the mouse if you're really good at it. Hold on. Can I swap with the mouse only? I did! Let's go! So you can swap with the mouse, and then you can close it with the mouse as well. Imagine. Imagine doing commissions with only one hand. That would be that would be kind of sick. It wouldn't be like Cobble Gen, unfortunately, because you need to pay attention. You need to pay a lot of attention actually. Where to click the commissions, which commission you've done, you know, where to go for the next commission. But you, in theory, can do it with one hand. That's kind of cool. One-handed commission. I can browse Reddit while I do commissions chat. It's true. It's real and true. That's one of the nice things about the Cobble Gen, because you're holding down two buttons. You can do other things, in theory. Like, I could play Pokemon while doing Cobble Gen. That is true. I could do, I could, like, finish off Pokemon. Wait, which one am I on? I'm either on, like, Diamond or Platinum or one of those. But I could finish that game off while I did Cobble Gen, but unfortunately I can't do that with, can't do it with commissions yet. The technology is just not there. So sad. The technology. Ah. Let's see how long I can do one-handed commissions for. No, the swapping's too painful. I can't be bothered. It's way too. It's way too easy to just do it with keyboard and things. Look at the swapping. It's so good. It's just perfect swapping. Scroll wheel is just not it. I know that there's people that specifically and only swap hotkeys. Hotkey? They only swap the hotbar slots with the mouse wheel, and I don't like it. It just feels too slow slash imprecise with the mouse wheel. I always have used the hotkeys for doing this, swapping between slots. And also, this may be a me thing as well, but with regular Minecraft, I always did sword, pickaxe, axe, and shovel. I don't know if people do that while playing survival. Because I think there's probably some people that don't really care and don't really organize their inventory that way. But then there's some people who do organize their inventory, but then do it in a different order. They'll have like sword, axe, pick, shovel, or sword, axe, shovel, pick, or something. It's weird. It's like it just seems right to go sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel. I think that's more of a console edition thing though. Because that's how it was laid out in the console creative mode inventory. You go in creative and it was like in that order. So it just sort of makes sense. I wonder if that comes through on stream. Do you hear the seagull sound of Raft in the background? I think you do. But I also think my desktop sounds are quieter for people on stream than they are for me. Because I remember doing that. But I don't know whether I reversed that or not. I don't think I have. So you probably don't hear it as loud as I do. If I change to live chat, it's going to work, isn't it? Yeah. I remember when I clicked the live chat, and I can't really like show it off well, but there's like a button below the stream chat, and I clicked it. I did something. Oh yeah, I clicked it and then went full screen, and then it fucked it up, and I couldn't see chat when I went back to half screen. That was pain. Twas pain. Slash coin flip? No way. The CF reminder is nice though. You gotta make sure people do their time tower. Get that extra boost. The CF reminder did help me though. I should say thank you. But no. My people need me. My mine shafts need me. I need a mine shaft and then I don't have to say thanks. It's like when you're having a conversation in like a chat, but then you get a mine shaft and you're like, ah shit. I've got a mine shaft. I have to end the conversation. So sad. It's like I had bank here in my lobby. And then I also had like another YouTuber as well. But then you get a mine shaft and you have to leave. So sad. It's one of the cool things actually about doing glaciate commissions. Is you get to see a lot more people. And I mean, in theory, it shouldn't be that much different from other methods. But I think it's more that just more people do glaciate commissions and glaciate tunnel stuff. You just get to see more, you get to see more of the top people in the same lobbies and things. You also get to see a lot more guild members every now and then. Like I'll see Utopler or a Syntax Man or something. I get lots of guild people. So I could go over to, you know what, I will. This is the scary one where I try and use my Picobus and, oh, yes. No, no, that's so sad. My mine shaft going directly before my eyes. I swear I didn't take that long. What the fuck? That was bullshit. I think the time where I was thinking like, oh, should I use my Picobus in the aquamarine area? Should I do that? I shouldn't have thought about it. I should have just done it. The thing is, though, sometimes where I do it really quick, nowhere near long enough to where the timer should have gone. But then it's gone regardless, and I'm like, what the fuck? It makes me wonder whether there's like a distance thing as well. Like if you go too far away from where the mine shaft spawned, it's just gonna despawn again, regardless. I hope that's not a thing, because that would be not very efficient. You lose your mine shaft. Is there a way to join guild? What are the requirements? The recs for mining cult are... Hold on a minute. If you go to the mining cult Discord, you can go to the support section. And then you can open a ticket for a guild application. But I don't remember recs. What's the call weight requirement for recs? Coal weight requirement for mining coal. I don't remember. Hello, Awesome Elite. Awesome Elite, but in Twitch chat this time. And goodbye? Okay, see you, Awesome Elite. That'd be very early in the morning for you, though. Like, it's 9:50 for me. It should be, like, in the AMs for Awesome Elite. I bet this is, like, 3 a.m. for him. It's, like, 3 or 4 in the morning. But yeah, see you, Awesome Elite. Send link in chat. Are you in the Mining Cult Discord? Because if you're not, then it's discord.gg/mining. I like that we have a permanent link for that. That's pretty cool. And it's actually even cooler that it's mining. It's not like hypixel skyblock mining or anything. It is mining in general. Imagine like a mining like an in real life. Um, Imagine like an in real life mining Discord, and then they try and get the mining link, but we have it. That's brilliant. I love that. We genuinely just have the mining link in Discord. It's brilliant. I mean, what in real life mining community is gonna have a Discord really? But it's kind of funny that they would have to ask us for permission to use it. Or permission to yoink it, really. They would want to yoink it. They'd be like, no, you should have skyblock mining or something, or you should have hypixel mining. We should have regular mining because it's IRL mining. Then the IRL mining people aren't gonna have a Discord. Imagine that. Imagine a in real life mining Discord. That would be very interesting. An in real life Discord. No way. See, Discord is not for real life stuff. It's for online stuff only. Only online things. I kind of wish I had more projects going so I could talk about them on stream. Like, if I had the Linux thing going, like, if I was actively doing more shit with Linux, there was a little bit of time where I did install Linux on a computer. But I want to install it, yeah, I want to install it on, like, a laptop or something. Or my actual, because that's the thing, I want to actually use it on my desktop at some point. But obviously, I want to test it out before actually using it on my desktop. Like I do still have like a whole year before Windows 10 goes fut, but you know, a whole year can go by without any progress on it, as it has done for a while. You need to actually use it and stuff. Need to get my laptop on it. Problem is my laptop's running the alt, so I'd have to have like downtime on the alt or something. I'd have to AFK on main. Can't be having that. AFK on main? To have the island permanently loaded? It's just not on. I think the thing is with it is that it would be I do laptop and then probably dual boot with the main one, and then I probably wouldn't actually stop dual booting. I just would eventually use Linux more than Windows. Um, but the time where I like start dual booting on the desktop, that's when shit's gonna be amazing. That's when I actually like use it daily and stuff for my normal activities of playing hypixel skyblock and raft and things. 'Twill be a good time, I'm sure. And then when Windows 10 dies, I still have my Linux. 'Twill be brilliant. It'll be perfect. I'm yawning so much, man. Need to fix my sleep schedule again, unfortunately. It's broken again. It was fixed for a while, but then I broke it. The problem is that you just want more time than there is in the day. And it's easier to stay up than it is to wake up early. So, you know, just tends to go that way. I need more time, chat. If only. If only we had more time on this earth. But oh well. See, people are like, ah, no, I wouldn't want to be immortal. That would be boring. Well, maybe you're boring. See, that's my response to people like, ah, being immortal would be boring. Because it's them. It's them who are the boring ones. See, my brain can always come up with stuff. I like how I say that, but then I've resorted to numbering my fucking titles of my stream, just showing that I can't actually come up with stuff all the time. Now, if I force myself, I'm sure I could. If I force myself to come up with a unique title every stream, then I believe in myself. I could do it. Full believing. 100% believing mode. I'm believing in myself. I could do it. Unfortunately, I'm not forcing myself to do that. Man's lazy, so I've decided to go numbering mode. See, numbering mode's the easy way out. You just slap the next number on. If you just want to stream, don't have to think about the title. Just put another number on. I'm gonna do that thing where I yawn too much on stream and then make everyone fall asleep. Macash used yawn, it was super effective. Instant turn 1 sleep. Maybe I should lock in for next stream. What if I went sweat mode? See, I've talked about it many times before, but Whenever I like try, if I ever tried to do it, I always feel like but then I'm not saying anything on stream. It's not interesting, or it's not as interesting. I'm not doing the, the classic stream yap. But locking in has its pros and cons, of course. I get a lot more XP. Definitely get a lot more XP. You could see how I mine in tests and things. I might mine off stream. See, when I mine off stream, there's like two ways I can do it. I can either do it while watching something. That's generally it's kind of what I do generally. I'll watch YouTube or something else while I'm mining. Or could lock in test style and just mine with utmost concentration. Those are the ways that I can do it. And then sometimes you get annoyed that things don't go swimmingly, like that time that I couldn't collect that commission. Annoying. It's so weird that you can like hear the seagulls in the background. It really makes me wonder whether it's audible on stream or not. Imagine people thought I was on like the coast or something. Literally on the beach mining. Oh yeah, this is a thing for this spot as well, by the way. If you're not as if you don't have a lot of fortune, well, maybe it's not that you don't have a lot of fortune. If your fortune doesn't get you enough to completely do this umber spot, you can jump under here, and instead of having to wait all that time, you can bonk your head and then immediately come down on there. Or you could just shift teleport there. That's probably a lot faster. But bonking your head helps a lot with speed. Less airtime is always good. Yeah, you know what? That chat message just reminded me of. Not chat itself, but uh, but in-game chat. It reminded me of a time where I joined a lobby, and the names in that lobby were just a bit shit. There was like 4 names that I could have just sent to guild and people would have been like, what the fuck? It does happen. Citrine. I think for the last few minutes of stream, like I'm gonna end stream soon, but I think for the last few minutes of stream, I'll mine a bit like I do in tests, and I'll try and lock in and see if I can do some good rates. I don't do it often on stream, so I might as well now. Obviously that's not that good waiting for the pickup boost there. Or that was also shit. Sometimes I do this, by the way. I'll go into a Vanguard lobby uh, just to get some mineshaft commissions done. But if someone else is in the lobby, then they're going to kill the mobs. See, it's only got enough mobs for one person. Really? You have to wait for the pigeon, and then you fuck up because you didn't pick swap, and then... This is why tests are varying a little bit. So you have little fuck-ups like that. I'm going to ignore that Picobulus. I'm almost locked in, chat. I need some, like, locked in copyright-free music. Close site. Tungsten. This fucking it's all mined out. I'm actually kind of getting good at aiming. Ah, fucking... That's like a delay thing. You don't move your mouse enough and you click close because your mouse is automatically there. Actually, it's not delay. It's that your mouse doesn't register that you're in a menu yet, and your mouse doesn't move anywhere, and therefore it fucks up. Fuck's sake, man. I don't know why I'm fucking up so much. Mm. Well, I tried to lock in. I tried to lock in, chat. I think I shall leave it here. I'll leave it. Get that commission done, because that was easy. But yes, thank you all for watching. Remember to like the stream and subscribe and follow on Twitch and all of that stuff. But yes, thank you all. And I shall see you in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. And yes, mining 3 tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.